things in your life can change for the good or the bad overnight, literally. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't feel like you're a strong enough individual, some things may take you out. You know what I'm saying? I've come in contact with so many people where they feel like they can't make it to the next day because certain circumstances happen. You know, so I made a post earlier where I said you have to continue to encourage people, because what you're going through could be their lifeline to survive. You know what I'm saying? And I know for me, sometimes when I get on social media, yeah, we all know it's like we get on there and we be like, social media, I just can't stand it. It get on my nerves. People this, that. But I'm telling you, it's some strong sisters and brothers on social media that keep me going some days.
That was Kiana Burns, 44-year-old wife, mother, hairstylist, and entrepreneur from St. Louis, married to 46-year-old Ronell Burns, father and entrepreneur, motivational speaker, leader to many in his business and organization. The footage you're looking at right now comes from happier times, the couple's wedding reception. You can see the wedding party and all of their guests in high spirits. Ronell and the groomsmen perform for the ladies. You have Kiana and her bridesmaids performing for the men. Everyone having a good time, celebrating with the newlyweds. About 7 years later, November 2021, the music stops. The party is over, and the power couple's family will never be the same. Take a second to make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Click the notification bell for all updates. And if you're new, include new subscriber in your comment below, and I'm going to try my best to respond to all of you. Shout out to Coach Sylvia and Huey. They wanted to share this story. I appreciate you both for sending it in. If you have a story that you want to share, click the link below in the description. Also, if you're from St. Louis, Missouri, Gwinnett County, Georgia, or the Atlanta Metro, let us know below in the comments. But right now, let's meet the Burns.
If you need insurance, Ronell is the man. If you need your hair done, Kiana is grand. Together 8 children, Shazam! Meet the Burns.
America, you ain't gonna wanna miss this. This is my wife, Kiana.
Mrs. Burns?
Hey, this show is gonna start and it's gonna be exciting. Hey, son, you all right? Hi, baby, how you doing? Mwah. Every single episode is gonna be exciting, full of action, impact. We talking big business. We talking about big family. Meet the Burns. Get off my couch. You know better than that, right? Hey, so like I said, we're gonna be touching from every angle. Business, family, business. Hey, now you know, good and well, the Kool-Aid and carpet do not mix. Oh, yeah, I thought we was done? No, we just getting started. So now we at our salon, Critique Design. It's actually one of the best in the loop, so we got 2 of them, and as you see, it's always cracking. But you don't just come here to get your hair did. You want some prickle pig feet, razor blades, braids, whatever you want. What's up, Kaka? That's my cousin Ma. But they say whenever you getting your hair did, women barbers do it better. And so from the top to your bottom, you look at Ronnie the Beach. She the one to take care of me. What's up, Ronnie? Hey, she empty today, but hey, she normally popping, y'all, right? And so first impression in any establishment is everything. And when you walk through these doors, you see my boy Nick always doing this thing. But as soon as you pass up his angle, man, you want some drama for your mama, Barry Road, man, she gets down with people, stay out of her lane, right? But this is the one that makes it happen. That's my boo. What's up, baby? She the one make it happen. I stay out the way up in here. She run this thing from the top to the bottom. Hey, y'all, meet the Burns. Now this right here, this is my baby. I love this. You be my wife, she's trying to catch up with me, baby. We gotta move fast, baby, because it's time for big business. So we help families, we change lives, we impact our community. Big family, big business.
The couple had 8 kids combined and 1 grandkid, a blended family with children from previous relationships. Ronell, he was married before he and Kiana got together. He and his ex-wife Avis, who was a stay-at-home mom, they had 2 children together, and they appeared on divorce court in March of 2014 after 4 years of marriage. He and his first wife Avis, they connected after she was introduced to Ronell and showed interest in joining his sales team. She decided it wasn't for her, but she stayed in contact with him and kept sending him spiritual text messages every day. Ronell explained this to the judge on divorce court. Take a listen.
Well, I start off, Yana, we're here because of distrust with my wife. That's the ultimate reason why we're going through this divorce. Start back when we first met. I met my wife about 5 years ago on a business venture that, she decided not to really take a part of at that time. I was dating a young lady. So even though she decided the business venture wouldn't work, she continued to send me text messages. It was more spiritual than anything about the Lord and Jesus, and it was all great.
Now, wait a minute. We just got from business venture to Jesus, and I'm not quite sure how we got there. Let's slow it down a little bit. Let's slow it down. You two were in a business venture together.
Yes, I was in a business, I was in sales. I tried to recruit her into the sales venture. Somewhere or the other, she decided it wasn't for her.
Okay.
But she continued to communicate with me innocently through a text, because I was in a relationship, so was she. One day, all of a sudden, a text come through, and it's like, you can't get what God got for you because you're holding on to something old. So I was like, okay, this seemed like it could be a group text, but it seemed like she was kind of making that pass towards me. So one day it came to the point about talking about going on a date or a lunch or something like this, but I was still in a relationship, just got a little rocky. So after the conversation, I agreed. I said, okay, we can go to lunch or something like that. But then when it's time for the lunch, I never called her. So she said, what's up? If we ain't going, just tell me, because I'm sitting around, I could be doing something else. And I said, actually, yeah, we're not going to go because I'm still in this relationship. I don't feel good about this. If this relationship do end, I'll get with you then. So relationship terminated. I inboxed her on Facebook. I said, hey, I'm free now. You still want to do that date? We went on that date that weekend, and we've been together, since then.
So on the show, the judge said that Avis and Ronell, they had been separated for some time, and during that time, he moved on with Kiana. On that episode of Divorce Court, Ronell explained to the judge how Avis did not want to be a wife. He caught her cheating on him within the first couple of months of marriage. He explained to the judge that that's when he started stepping out on her. That chapter ended in Ronell's life as he and Kiana moved on, celebrated their new marriage together. At the time, Ronell was about 39 years old, Kiana 37, her background in cosmetology, and Ronell, he worked in insurance. A couple of years later, he started selling for Primerica. Ronell's ability to recruit and motivate his team earned him $13,000 his first month in the company, $350,000 the first year, and he continued to grow his team and make more money each year. He spoke at many of the company's events, and he did really well with the organization. The couple relocated to the Atlanta, Georgia metro, Gwinnett County, in early 2021. They wanted to expand their business, possibly opening up another salon and barbershop in Georgia, and having the opportunity to recruit more salespeople to their team. They hosted events, meetups, and retreats. And when it was time to celebrate their birthday, Ronell and Kiana, they knew how to put on a party. They had lots of friends or associates, and everyone loved them. The people on their team always praised them, as Ronell was teaching them all how to earn six figures too. Both of them at their height, generating a lot of money for their family, and that made the move to Atlanta very easy financially. But emotionally and mentally, Kiana was having a hard time adjusting. Several months after moving to Atlanta, Kiana shared this video on Facebook on October 20th, 2021.
For those that don't know, about 5-6 months ago, my husband and myself, we moved to Atlanta to expand our business. Still have the beauty and barber salon in St. Louis, Missouri. Y'all know that's the hometown, but we did come here to expand. We did a lot of great things in Missouri, so Atlanta is a place where I always wanted to be. But look, y'all, I'm telling you, if you don't stay prayed up and you don't keep faith, things can swivel in and take you out. I'm telling you guys, like, the transition, it wasn't necessarily a smooth one. It wasn't a hard one either, but it was something that we chose to do. And when you come to a new state or city and you're trying to learn people and you're trying to learn, the things that they do, and that can be challenging. And coming here with our kids, just us and our kids, it's just us. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nobody. We can't drop the kids off at our kinfolk's house. We can't go, you know, so.
If you want to see that full video, I'll leave the link below in the description. But Kiana and Ronell at the time, they were still going through it. Then a couple of days later, she wrote this on Facebook. She said, "God knows I would do anything to wake up from this nightmare. Hashtag God, I need strength." 2 weeks later, November 6, 2021, she was seen dancing with her daughter on Facebook. She wrote, "Man, I love this little girl so much." And then a little over 2 hours later, 911 dispatch in Gwinnett County received a phone call to report to their home. By the time they got there, Ronell and Kiana, both DOA. According to Gwinnett officers, Kiana shot Ronell first before taking herself out. Many of their supporters and team members went to their social media in disbelief, referring to them as the power couple or the Christian power couple, with lots of folks wondering, how could the lives of this happy couple end like this? This video from a while back shows the couple had problems previously and even considered divorce. Take a look.
The story I'm about to share with you guys was the story from about, I don't know, let's say, I guess about 7 months ago, something like that. 6, 7 months ago, when my wife and myself, we decided we was going to get a divorce, that we ain't want to be with each other no more. We was just done with each other. And so I just thought back as I was talking to Erica. She was saying that she was going through a divorce. She works in a business, same business that we work in. And she was saying she was going through a divorce and things are tough and she had to go get a part-time job and, you know, all these reasons as to why she had to go get a part-time job. A lot of us centered around her going through a divorce. And it took me back to 6 months ago when Kiana and I decided that we didn't want to be with each other no more, and some of the things that transpired. And so I remember like it was yesterday, we were sitting in front of our beauty salon, Critique Designs. We had a party Saturday, y'all. Saturday from 9 to 1, free everything. Y'all need to stop by. Saturday from 9 to 1, 10849 West Florissant. Come and see your boy Run Daisy and Kiana. So anyway, we sitting out in front of the salon, and we talking about, you know, we just didn't want to do this no more. She was tired of me, I was tired of her. We was gonna go on about our business. And as we sat in the truck and we said, hey, you know what, if we're gonna get a divorce, let's be civil. You know, we got kids, we got businesses. We said, well, let's just sit down and just talk about how this all gonna work out. Meaning from a business aspect. We didn't talk about why we should stay together. You know, we love each other. None of that conversation was being had. We was done with each other.
And this goes for everyone. Don't ignore the red flags. First off, we know why no one is talking about this story and why you haven't heard about it yet. That's because it was the wife who carried this out. You have some people blaming them moving to Atlanta, but it looks like they had issues before they moved. If you want to see the rest of that video, the link will be below. She seemed to be unhappy and struggling mentally, and that brings me to this question. Is it possible to make today's woman happy? And how should their mental health issues be addressed? Sending condolences to their family, especially their children. Ronell was a very hands-on father, so no one can come for his character. He was always with his kids, taking them different places, showing them different experiences, very hands-on with them at home and the household. So since they can't come for his character, they're gonna just act like this story never happened. And we all know what the real problem is. I've covered this on so many videos, you might wanna check them out. I want to send a special thank you to Havelock. I appreciate you for all of your support, brother, for this channel. As well as Tyrone W., Randy, Dark Power, and Steven. I appreciate all of you for your contributions. You can support as well. Links to Cash App and PayPal are below. Ladies, fellas, want a balance analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like and share.